I got the vaccine as a way to protect myself from the virus and to protect those around me, my family, my coworkers, and definitely the residents that live here at Good Shepherd. This disease has been just detrimental to our residents and to the entire community as a whole. And it's going to save lives. This vaccine is going to save lives. And so for me, it was so important to be able to take the opportunity and try to save some lives. We've lost 14 residents here at Good Shepherd to the disease, 6,000 Minnesotans or so, and over 400,000 Americans have died from COVID. It's unimaginable still, even though it has happened, to really wrap our head around it. And this vaccine is going to give us our best chance at fighting the virus. And it was important to me that I had to take that chance and this opportunity to do my part in using every weapon in our arsenal to combat the virus. And I hope other people will also be able to take that opportunity so that we can really do what we can to end the pandemic. I know there are a lot of people who feel nervous about receiving the vaccine, and I can definitely understand why that is. The vaccine, it's come really fast. This virus has only been around for about a year, and now all of a sudden we have a vaccine to provide, to fight against it. I definitely understand how that could cause worry when typically it takes years for vaccines to make it to market. I've done a lot of research and looking into it, and I've learned so much about it, and I think it's interesting and important to understand how it was that we were able to get the vaccine so quickly. One of the main reasons is that how fast we are able to study the effectiveness of a vaccine has to do with how much a disease is circulating in the general population. So if we're looking at something like hepatitis B, it's just not circulating as widely. So it takes a lot longer to see the results and how effective a vaccine is. Whereas something like COVID, even though it's brand new, we're getting thousands and thousands of new cases a week. So that means we were just able to get the results of this vaccine much more quickly to see how effective it was. The other thing is we've heard a lot that is a new vaccine and it's new technology. And that's true. But the background behind this mRNA strain of vaccine that these two types of vaccines are, they've actually been studied for decades now at this point in time. And so when the scientists saw this opportunity of we need to come up with a vaccine to help save lives during this pandemic, they were able to look at this technology that they have already been studying and apply it to this new situation. So those things together have really, it's been amazing that they were able to work together. And they were hoping to get maybe a 50% effective vaccine. And the fact that they've been able to get vaccines, not just one, but two, that are 95% effective, they knocked it out of the ballpark. It's amazing, and it's actually really exciting to me. The science behind it is interesting, it's sound, it's reliable. There's a lot we don't know about the vaccines, but there's even more that we don't know about the long-term effects of COVID. And I think what is going to be really important to do is just weigh those risks to it. We have found very little in the studies, and at this point, millions of people have received the vaccine. And there's been shown to be very little side effects at this point in time that people are receiving from it, as compared to COVID, where 1 out of every 100 people is dying from it, and other people have very long-lasting problems. We're talking permanent lung scarring and neurological issues. To weigh those risks to help make the decision for yourself. To me, previous generations were able to fight diseases like polio and smallpox with vaccines, and to me, this is our chance to be able to fight off a devastating illness through a vaccine. So I just hope you consider that.